there you are, sweet baby angel, and here I am. It's time for you and I to move in together. Let's do it. Love is blind. Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and welcome to Wilko Rehashed. We want 24 before 24. It sounded good, like Kevin 07. The international sweet baby angels won't get that at all. But anyway, 24,000 sweet baby angels. We want subscribe to this channel before 2024. So if you've watched my videos before, or maybe if this is the first time, I don't really care, subscribe to the channel. Do it now. 24,000 sweet baby angels before 2024. It sounded good, so we're doing it. Subscribe now. Along with that, make sure you like this video and comment below to let me know that you have subscribed. And also, as you're watching, any of your thoughts, feelings, concerns for the lab rats in the Love is Blind experiment. I love that they call it an experiment as well. So many experiments with love. Your move, eHarmony. I see your ads, but where's your show? It is time for us in Love is Blind to get into episode 6. We're leaving the honeymoon stays and we're about to move in together to make this feel more real before our nuptials. And no one is more excited than Kwame.
I'm excited. You see the excitement in my face.
Yes, you can. We can. We are embarking on an exciting new chapter.
I love you.
Love you too.
Chelsea and Kwame are just the pinnacle of fake it till you make it. If I keep saying I'm in love, if I just keep saying it, maybe I'll end up being in love. I'm excited. Can you see on my face I'm excited? We're moving into this exciting new era in our relationship. Love you, love you. Not one of those things said to each other or to the camera were believable. But as long as you two keep buying it, I'm sure it'll be just such a great time.
Welcome to the Emerald City.
That's right,
the
Vanessa and I are
Lachey's
here in beautiful Seattle, Washington.
5 couples got engaged and fell in love sight unseen, although one of those relationships seems to not have worked out.
It's been some crazy life. Zach is in my mind and I can't stop thinking about him. I'm going to reach out and I'm going to do something about it. Maybe it will be too late. Maybe he already moved on, but I couldn't get over the uncomfortable feeling I felt with him physically.
I couldn't get over the uncomfortable feeling I felt with him physically. Well, Zach should definitely put that on his next Tinder bio. Previous fiance stated. Oh, I love that the Lachey's have spent probably about 24 minutes in Seattle while setting up this shot. We've seen them a whole 3 times. Have we seen 3 times in this show? I want to know from you, sweet baby angel, how many minutes, because I don't think it ran into hours, how many minutes do you think the Lachey's spent in Seattle? I'm going to say that was it. That one little bit to camera. Maybe, I don't know, fly in, fly out. They're not doing private jet life, are they? I'm going to say that they were there for 42 minutes. And even that might be pushing it. Oh, so we were left on a bit of a cliffhanger, as we often are with these shows, and surprisingly Bliss was going to sit down with Zach because she is just so thirsty to be the second choice.
How was your trip with your fiance?
Horrible. She treated me like shit. We're literally sleeping on the opposite sides of the bed. We don't touch. Zero affection. I was over her on like day 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I thought when I was in Mexico? You were the girl that I was looking for.
That's like so annoying though.
It's fucked up to say.
That's like very annoying to hear that.
I know. I'm just telling you the truth. When I told you no, as I walked out the door that I fucked up. Like I knew it and it was too late.
You proposed to her, Zach.
I did because I still loved her. There's more than just one person for people.
I don't know. It makes me like question you a little bit.
I got what I deserved, for sure.
I mean,
I made a bad choice.
No. A bad choice is when you're out to dinner and you're like, oh, should I get the exotic fish? Should I get the exotic fish that I've never heard of? Yeah, sure, let's get the exotic fish. And then you spend the rest of the night on the toilet doing some sort of shit symphony. That's a bad choice. This, bad choice, don't cover it. Bliss does have the right attitude, although something tells me that she's interested. Why else would she show up? She shouldn't have shown up. Zach, you don't deserve Bliss now. You dug this peasant hole. Now you can lie in it. I still don't understand how you could be so in love with someone in a pod without seeing them, and even just the second seeing them go, I'm out. Irina is clearly extremely shallow, but thinks she's extremely not. Oh, do we think Bliss is going to give him another chance? Oh, Bliss, don't be the second choice. don't. You can do better. And even though it seemed like a sassy comment at the time, you were right to question his judgment and to still question it.
Her character was pretty revealed through she forgot my birthday.
You're just backtracking hardcore.
What do you mean?
No, I mean, I don't know. This is just such a weird scenario. We've literally never seen each other before. So I was like, he may not even be cute. Like, who cares?
Surprise. I'm not.
It makes it so much easier.
Way easier.
I don't know if she was just kidding.
This makes it so much easier for me to have nothing to fucking do with you. I'm not joking.
Yeah, her character was revealed in the little holding pen for the ladies and in the pods to you, Zach, and still you picked her. And by that measure, now your character has been assessed.
Imagine you, which is by my my type, is like kind of a little bit more nerdy.
I mean, I am nerdy. I just don't look like a nerd. But I think I sound like a nerd, like my voice, you know?
Yeah, your voice does not match your body.
Go on, tell me, sweet baby angel, does my voice match my body?
How about now?
Don't know if that's a compliment, Zach. Your voice does not match your body. Either way, a part of her is getting a bit of a diss. What is a nerdy voice? Meh, meh. Is like nerdy just nasal? Is that what that is? Meh, meh, is that nerdy? I think you can have a dweeby voice. I don't know about nerdy. I think nerdy is more of a all-encompassing. And maybe Zach has revealed just a little bit too much once again by saying that Bliss doesn't look how she sounds and he likes the nerdy look, but she don't got the nerdy look. What do you want, Zach? What are you going for here?
Do you find my eye contact to be too much?
Yeah.
No, why? Am I looking away?
No, I tend to maintain really strong eye contact. What was the first thing? What was the first thing Irina said to me?
That you maintain too much eye contact.
She's like, "You don't blink very much." I'm like, "Fuck you."
Well, there's maintaining eye contact, and then there's like, do you do this professionally? Are you a peeping Tom? Zach never wants to blink because he doesn't want to miss a moment. Also, maybe he's used to looking at girls from binoculars across the road. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke, but it's funny because could be true. Who knows? So Zach's just trying to get validation in a good way for all the weird things that he does. Do you hate this? Do you hate this? What about this? What if I do this? What if I go, hey? Yeah, because Irina hated this. Like, she would wake up and I would be doing this over the top of her, and this is what I would be doing. And she said she didn't like it. Do you like it? It's crazy that she didn't like it.
I do think, regardless of what happens, we were supposed to meet each other. That I believe that. You're just cute.
Anyway, it's very interesting to meet you in person.
Do you want to walk to the door? Hopefully we do it again.
We'll see.
She tried to make a good getaway, but it didn't really work out that way, did it, Bliss? Anyway, Anyway, this is really good. I just want to get out of here. Stop looking at me, Zach. Can I walk you to the door? Yes, of course you can, you gentlemen. You want to walk me to the door because you probably want to try and get a kiss in, but by the way Bliss was trying to get away, it seems like she did not want that. Yeah, at this stage, I'm not necessarily sure that Bliss is finding that love with Zach, or if she's just trying to keep her cards close to her chest. I can tell you that I'm still pretty set on Kwame and Chelsea not finding love.
I know how to vacuum.
I'm just checking.
Turn it on and you move it around the carpet, okay?
Good job, baby. You're such a genius, baby.
Unless they find microaggressions a real turn on, and some people might. No, I'm not here to kink shame you. Maybe you love microaggressions. But I don't know if this early on in a relationship, that's...
Good job, baby. Oh, you can vacuum. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, it's not hot, Chelsea. Also, Kwame, I don't believe you vacuumed a day in your life. You turn it on, you move it around. Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. I still don't believe you've done it before. He's not interested, and she, I think, can feel it, but she's trying hard just to push through, you know?
Dishes. Do we put them in the sink, or do we put them on the counter, or do we put them in the dishwasher?
Put it in the sink at least.
You're basically saying they're going in the sink.
No, at the base.
What is a base? Base of what?
Base means that no matter what happens, by the time you go to sleep, they're in the sink. But at best, they're
Go
clean.
sleep in the sink?
Babe, at best, they're clean. So you're gonna get 70% at best, 30% at base. That's not bad, right?
Let's get it up to 90% in the dishwasher.
I'm happy with 80.
I really don't like going to bed with a dirty kitchen.
Okay. I'll say this.
Right?
You need to remember to flush the toilet when you go pee. Like, just flush the toilet. Okay.
I don't believe any of that. Oh, it's a fun little tit for tat game, and I think that's going to continue. This is how they're going to get their aggression out, because they can't just say, "Oh, I don't like you." But especially Kwame, I think he really wants to say that.
Let's get that up to 90%. Yeah. Oh, I really don't. No dishes. No. Let's just pop that. Yeah, let's get up to 90%, shall we? Yeah. Don't we think that's good? Oh.
Chelsea would be the type of partner that would have like a chart with chores on it, as if she lives in a share house, but she's just got one partner, and she'd give you a gold star if you got all the cups in the dishwasher, you know, at bedtime. I don't think Kwame's ever getting that gold star. She'd be the kind of person who goes,
There's just a little bit of dust on this counter, so yeah, no gold star for you, baby, but I love you. I love you.
not believable. It's also a really fun game, the way she started it. Like, it's trivia, but for dishes, multiple choice edition. Where do they go? So Paul III is with Micah, and it's going from strength to strength. Well, it was until Irina shared with her bestie Micah that maybe she also wants to put her little evil hat in the ring for Paul III's affections.
She has like attraction to you, and I don't know, it just like made me feel really weird. Did you like have any indication that she was into you, like in Mexico?
When we went to the pool party, and she was like kind of like handsy, like touching my leg and stuff, and I was just like, you know what, that's weird, but I didn't think anything of it.
Kind of put like doubt in my head about like where we're at. Yeah. I don't know, it just like made me think like, was there like more that went on that I didn't know about?
I definitely have no intention or desire of pursuing anything with her. It's a weird move.
Like I feel like it's coming like strictly from a point of attraction, like what you get, like yeah, you're hot, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're my fiance, like you're an extension of me, and it's like at this point, you know, if what you there's not like unresolved feelings like on your end, then at this point I feel like it's between her and I.
Cat fight. Someone get the blow up pool. Oh, that's not how we do it? Okay, well, that's a real shame for Paul III. What a curious little thing for Irina to do. So now that I'm not with Zach, I've been really thinking that guy that you're with, Paul III, right? Yeah, Paul III, not Paul II. Anyway, I'll see if his dad's single later. Paul III, how, like, into him are you? Because I touched him a lot in the pool, and I'm pretty into it now. What was Irina's motive there? Was she just trying to be honest and upfront, or was she trying to make Micah second guess everything so she could eventually get Paul? I feel like it's always a game with Irina.
I feel bad for Zach.
Yeah, I do too. I feel like he's like easy to like laugh at, but I mean, everything that he's done, like that she's been really turned off about, he was doing that same exact stuff in the pods. The only difference is now she can like see his face. I feel like I've been guilty of kind of like laughing along with the whole like Zach thing, because he's like such a character.
I feel like I've been guilty of being an absolute total cow and like laughing at his expense because, you know, Irina was doing it, so I did it. I feel like I'm just a little bit guilty about that because, you know, he's just a total weirdo and it's funny.
But now because you dislike Irina because she likes Paul III, now you're going to be on Team Zach? Oh, Micah. You're too good to us. And you know what, Paul III? We don't really need to feel that bad for Zach. We need to feel for Ralph. Ralph is the one who had to sleep next to Irina that entire time on the honeymoon. I love the thought that nobody's been paying that much attention and they're going to be like, who's Ralph? Is that the guy who had the nosebleed on the women?
Whenever she was like kind of coming on to me at the pool, one of the reasons why I didn't like immediately call her out in front of everyone is that like I feel very secure
you liked it
with our relationship. I feel like I know you really well.
You make me feel so confident.
Feels all right.
Also, Paul III, be honest, you sat at the bar and you were like, so, like, how hard am I compared to everyone else here? Like, how hard am I? Like, am I the hottest to you? Like, you were fishing, Paul III. You wanted Irina to want you. You didn't necessarily want her, but you definitely liked it. Oh, the only reason I didn't call her out is because I feel super secure.
So what do you want to do tonight? Do you have anything in mind?
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of an obvious answer when it comes to me.
I got it.
Are they talking about sex or are they talking about killing Irina? What are they going to do tonight? Oh, we've had some takeaway and, well, we might as well go and finish her off. And not the way Paul III originally intended with Irina.
I gotta bring my lava lamp. I gotta bring my
lava lamp.
This is 1972. You got lava
fun.
lamp? You for real got lava?
I got a lava lamp.
What color?
Mind your business. You'll see it.
Because the colour could be the deciding factor here. Yeah, lava lamps are cool now. Again. Are they? Sure. And let's bring back hypercolour t-shirts. Different era, but still the same kind of effect in my brain. I did see a sweet baby angel write this in the comments in one of the last Love is Blind rehashes, so I'm going to do it. Hey, Marshall, what's your secret? What's your secret? You're very pretty. You seem emotionally intelligent and yet available. Why? What's your secret? Maybe you're just a little bit too perfect for me to trust just yet, Marshall. I'm actually surprised that Jacqueline has made it this far with Marshall because it feels like one of their early dates, she was trying to warn him off by saying that she was going to talk herself out of this because she wanted the bad boy. She wanted a tall guy with tats who was toxic. That's T. Tall, tats, toxic. And I don't know about the tats, but it seems like maybe Marshall doesn't have all the T's that Jay needs.
You think they would want to meet me?
I would hope so.
Okay.
I think so. My dad'd be like, oh, okay, nice. And then my mom is more like me, but like.
Oh, so we'll be fine. I get along with her great.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. I'll get along with her great. Yeah. Sometimes. When everything's right and Jacquelina's not having a full-on breakdown. For a second, as Marshall looked down there, I think he realised, like, wow, there's more than one Jackie that I'm going to have to handle. That realisation sat heavy on him.
I like my bathroom to be very clean. Brett has no issue with hopping out the shower and there's water on the floor. And that's actually one of my pet peeves. Like, I mentioned it to him before and he was like, babe, it's just water. But for me, I'm like, I mean, it's just going to be an adjustment process. That's my boo.
I wish we had a TV in here.
Whenever your attention is supposed to be either sleeping or on me.
My attention is on you now. My attention is definitely on you.
Oh, Brett, I love this forceful side. Yeah, there's been so much. You're perfect. Oh my God, you're perfect. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, you're perfect for me. Oh my God, you're perfect. But I do love now that Tiff is like, he leaves the bathroom like that scene in Shape of Water. You know, like, he's the creature who got out and the wet is everywhere. Tiff, Brett makes some things wet. And some things you seem to be happy by, and some things you don't. But you have to take the good with the bad, and it seems like the wet outside of the bathroom in the boudoir, it seems like she's pretty keen on that. And why wouldn't she? It was very distracting with his clothes off.
Oh my gosh, there's so much pink in here.
So much pink in here.
It was like literally all pink in your face. I had to get used to that. Even the wine is pink.
Kwame just trying to push on. I think everything about Chelsea he is not interested in. And now he's seen her apartment and there's a bunch of pink there and he's like, that is not a boy's colour. Doesn't it just feel like every time something is brought up about Chelsea, Kwame's just going, is it over yet? Is it done? Are we done now? Can we go?
Like, I constantly FaceTime my friends when I eat dinner every night, just so that I can share like that, you know, connection with somebody. Everything's different now. I get to come home to Kwame, and that's a whole new feeling for me.
Oh, I feel so bad. I would never want anyone to watch me eat on FaceTime. No matter how, and we've all had lonely periods, but no matter how lonely I get, no, I don't want anyone watching me eat on FaceTime. Comment below, do you FaceTime people while you're eating your dinner? Oh, I feel so sad that that's where she got to with her loneliness as a single person. Oh, and now I feel worse because Kwame is just not interested. It's also really hard to talk and eat even when you're out at dinner with people.
She also decided to take a nap during a date. Let's just go ahead and clear that out.
It was really bad. Her name on my phone is Miss Sleeping Beauty. She is a phenomenal sleeper.
You proposed to me the day after I fell asleep.
Yes.
You proposed to me the day after I fell asleep. Boom. I see him for the first time.
Can't wait for that shit.
I ran to her. The door opened, tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Like literally, I didn't see anything else.
Can we stop spreading this rumor that Tiffany fell asleep? Tiffany had too many. And she passed out. Let's stop saying fell asleep. So maybe her name isn't Miss Sleeping Beauty in her friend's phone. Maybe the name in her friend's phone is Total Pisshead T.
I truly love this girl with everything. She is my soul, and
This
she
woman
is an
stands
amazing,
her?
phenomenal, one of the best people I've ever met in my life. So you are really lucky.
I'm like, you're really lucky, Brett.
You can take her heart, but don't do anything with it, because I know where you live, and I'm gonna come find you.
It's always so fun when families make threats. There's some parts where I look at Brett and I think super sincere. And then other parts where I think, I don't know, is he interested? Maybe he's just too relaxed for me to think that he is actually invested. He's not going full Kwame with his nervous laughter, but I don't know, there's just something that makes me think, are we fully in, Brett? Are we fully in? And maybe Tiffany's girlfriends need to make the threats more focused. Like, if you leave her bathroom wet again.
And I also like that she's not overly analytical like I am. So she really brings me this joy. She meets the minimum criteria for the perfect woman.
Oh, that's so romantic. She meets the minimum criteria. Oh, and who said romance is dead? Micah just meets the bare requirements for somebody that Paul III is going to end up with. Bare min Micah. And here we are thinking romance is dead in 2023, and Paul III just tugging at our heartstrings, talking about the basic requirements for someone to be with him. And that's got to hurt for Irina, because not even Irina meets the basic requirements.
I walk in the other room, come back, and she's like, did you miss me?
Why do you think she's doing that?
She needs that affirmation.
Which is a good sign for you.
Sure.
She's clearly in.
Sure.
You have trouble expressing your affection.
No doubt.
And she needs more of it.
Yeah. I mean, I told her that I loved her.
Really, what everybody wants is to feel appreciated. That was the crazy thing about Irina. She made me feel so appreciated when we were in the pods. And then we get out into the real world and she did the exact opposite.
Did she make you feel appreciated in the pods? Like, I can't speak to your feelings, but she forgot your birthday and Bliss did not. When Paul III says I love her, no doubt, it places doubt in my brain. I don't know about you, sweet baby angel. I don't know if I fully believe it. And do guys find this hot? Does anybody find this hot? Don't worry about just gender. If your partner leaves the room for a little bit and then comes back and they say, did you miss me? Is that hot? Is that something that you want? Actually, there's a couple friend of ours and the wife, the lady, she finds it really weird if her and her husband are in the house together and they're in separate rooms. So if he's watching something in the bedroom and she's in the lounge room, she will gravitate to the bedroom because she just finds it really weird if they're in separate rooms. It's odd to me that she has to be in the same room as her husband. It's only if they're in the same house. She doesn't follow him everywhere else. He could be anywhere else and that's fine. But in the house, they must be in the same room. I don't know if it extends to the toot.
Talk to Bliss, right?
Yeah. Obviously, the psychological chemistry was there. When we were together, I just felt something completely different.
Really?
And yeah, I mean, it's like she's the full package. Okay.
I don't believe any of your feelings, Zach. Now you're going to drag Bliss into this? Do you really? This is probably why Zach has so much trouble trusting people, because he just throws himself all in. And it doesn't seem to be working all too well.
Hi, you crazy bitch.
Oh, I love this little meeting.
Calls?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Have you started wedding planning?
We have started a bit. Yeah, it's honestly, you letting me know that you were talking about my fiance behind my back sucks. It did kind of put me in a really negative headspace.
Yeah, Irina, 100%. Yeah. That was my intention. I knew that it would do that, and that's good. That's good that worked. So like I said, the wedding, is it off? Have you met his parents? Like, when are you guys wrapping this up? Because I'm just thinking, like, do you have his number? Or she just does not come across genuine whatsoever. Hey, bitch. Oh, total fake friend.
She was like touching me, being all feely in the pool. That was like behind my back. And like, how do you think that makes me feel when I was literally your lifeline to all of these girls? I stuck up for you. I always was like, that's my bitch. I never left your side. Was I the big fool here? Missed your red flags? Or was it just a misunderstanding?
No, Irina's covered in red flags. And maybe you couldn't see her red flags because you're also covered in your own mica. Takes one to know one. I guess I'm saying I've got red flags. And I do. Irina is sitting there going, yeah, None of this is sinking in. She doesn't give two shits. She's gone through the motions. Yeah, no, I did all those things. Yep. No, you're right not to trust me. You shouldn't have trusted me at the start. Yeah. Again, what is Paul III's mobile number?
I really appreciate you a lot, by the way. I never want you to feel like I'm going behind your back. That makes me feel so icky because like I do admit like Boo doing that, like that's so sneaky. That's like and then me seeing Paul and honestly I was way more attracted to him than I was to Zach. Great, like honestly, like fucking good for you, okay? But like I know I was a little bit flirty with him. And
literally is not why we were on this experiment. Didn't feel the love in the pods with Paul, but he was hot. And now you're like, dude.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I just felt a connection as like just a connection.
I'm going to be honest, dude, bitch, please. I'm going to be honest with you. He was hot to me and I'm going to do him. Did you see that bit where she was like, you got him. Oh, good for you. Again, what is his number? Irina is not going to drop the whole Paul thing. I think Micah needs to probably try and keep Paul III in the house. Yeah, don't go out on the street, baby. There's strays out there. Yeah, stray pussy cats. Some of them named Irina. I didn't hear the word sorry come out of Irina's mouth. She just said, first of all, I appreciate you. Secondly, I did all those things and it's really icky, but I did them. Because I saw him and I was like, yes. And even though I had his great connection with Zach in the pods, I was like, no.
You don't have to worry about like what I feel about Paul.
I could literally give a fuck. I know he's not interested. My thing is like our friendship. Like it's our friendship. Like should I feel comfortable? Like are you gonna get drunk and be flirty?
I don't think I'd ever make a move. If I felt that way, like I would be sit me down with Paul. I haven't seen Paul. Paul doesn't sound like he wants to see me or like talk to me. No, like
No, Paul does not. I'm really invested in the way that Irina says probably, or I don't think I would. I don't think I would come onto Paul at some sort of function. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think. But I think you would. It doesn't sound like Paul III is interested. Oh, no, that's a hard no. Okay, well, still, just send me the number. Maybe that friendship's dead after that. There was a really long stare at the end of it, and maybe the friendship is dead. Oh, R.I.P. frickin' frack. Not the real frickin' frack, but imitation frickin' frack.
See some fruit residue. That must mean like a jam.
It's a compote. Strawberry and raspberry compote.
I'm hella lucky. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
The fact that you woke up hella early this morning to make me breakfast.
Go to the market and everything.
Wow, look at this. I'm about to tear this shit up. Wow, I feel like I'm in a restaurant. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Oh shit, this is good. I hope ain't got nothing on you.
Nothing.
Okay.
I tried to tell you, girl.
I'm gonna be eating like this every day. I'm gonna be easily like 600 pounds. I'm so blessed.
You are.
Yeah, you are blessed. Marshall, you've got all these cooking skills. Again, what is your secret? Tell me. Tell me what your secret is. Pretty. Emotionally mature. Cooking. Getting up early to cook for me. Yes. Tell me your secret. When is the other shoe gonna drop, Marshall, and we're gonna figure out that you're some sort of serial killer? Or into My Little Ponies. Something. What are they called? Bronies? I'm not shaming you if you're a brony. It was a joke. Oh.
Why don't you go ahead and get rolling? I'll take care of the dishes. Because I'm already, I'm
just trying to get another plate.
Oh, for real? Another plate?
That was actually really good.
I'm glad you liked it.
I'm impressed.
More to come.
I'm impressed.
Wait. Marshall, what is your secret? Tell me. You're going to do the dishes while she goes and gets ready because you're already ready for the day. And there's more food to come and you're ready to serve her seconds? What is your secret, Marshall? Honestly, too good. There's got to be something wrong with him. Someone find it out for me.
How are you feeling?
I mean, I'm trying to be a little less nervous.
You know?
Ooh, meeting the folks.
What's up?
Nothing at all. I feel like your anxiety is becoming my anxiety, you know? I want to be very,
Welcome to
let
marriage.
it happen.
I didn't share too many
welcome to
details
marriage.
with my dad. Well, I think it might be a little bit shocking to him. Do you know what his name is?
No clue.
His name is Charlie.
Oh, cool. Charles.
Charlie. Goes by Charlie.
Okay. It's my dad's name, too.
Of course it is.
What's up?
Nothing. Just a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I just want it to go well.
Yeah.
He's gonna know the questions to ask.
You know why we're getting married in a couple weeks, right?
Does she?
So if he asks, tell him why this is different from anything else. And that's all there is to it. You just tell your truth. The more calm we are, the more calm he'll be.
I love me a good Kwame lecture.
Chelsea says that as if she doesn't like a Kwame lecture. Hey, Kwame, you say to Chelsea, you know why we're doing this, right? And she says, are you saying that because you wanted an answer? Because I don't know if you know why you guys are doing it. It seems like you definitely don't know. And Chelsea being this stressed for her parents to meet you, or a dad at least, says to me that maybe deep down somewhere Chelsea knows this ain't right. What a weird little laugh about them having the same name, their dads. Of course it does. Okay, well, it's not a competition, guys.
You give me more lectures than I give you.
I don't think so.
Oh, whoa there, buddy. You give me a good lecturing pretty often.
I think you give me more.
No, I think we're both on edge here a bit, but I'm the one who has to do the impressing. I think
Not
that
necessarily. This is us having to do the impressing.
I'm coming into your family.
For sure. There's that dynamic.
So,
but we also are going to be a partnership.
For sure.
So it's
I understand that.
He's going to be looking at our dynamic, like both of us. It's just kind of like a wild card. Don't know how they're going to react. I mean, he's met boyfriends before of mine.
Oh, boyfriends before.
My dad likes to test a little bit. He's never disliked, really, like at least openly to me and one of my exes, but I don't think he's ever really liked one for me, for like my husband.
Have you ever liked anyone for your life partner?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Great. Do you like me as your life partner?
Yes.
All right, then. I think we're doing okay. That's a great start. It means that I'm a little bit ahead of most of the guys you've dated, right?
Oh my God.
Do you trust me that I'll do all right?
Yes.
Then trust me.
No, she doesn't. Did you see the way she had that long, soft close of her eyes as she was like, can you see me as your husband? Yes. Again, I'm no body language expert, but I say, no, she does not want that. And I don't often agree with Kwame in this show, but he's right, Chelsea. Kwame is the one being judged way more than you. Sure, you're being judged as a couple and how you interact, but no, still more pressure is on Kwame here. It's not equal, Chels. All right, that's another episode down of Love is Blind, and only 2 more to go before we've got our live show on Friday and the next episode dump from Netflix. Remember, we're trying to get 24,000 Sweet Baby Angels subscribed before 2024. So if you could subscribe, that would really just tickle my fancy. Just click the subscribe button, comment below with all of your thoughts, feelings, and concerns as to where this might go after the next episode dump. And if you want more, you can go to rehashed.com.au and support the channel that way. For right now, Sweet Baby Angel, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.